Hi, I'm Emmitt, a producer and director for the documentary film on police brutality against persons with disabilities, entitled Where is Hope?
I can't believe this. How did you see this? I'm not a demigod, no closer to Jesus. The Dwight Harris deserves to go through this. Get grabbed, dumped, thrown till his face split. It's all rhetorical, we don't need no asking. It's so cancer. Thank God for the camera phone. All these thugs in suit could have stretched the truth to home. Dwight.
But when we have a senseless act as this, one of an autistic youth who has been incarcerated, beat down, abused by the justice system, we need to stand together, pull together, pull together. Prayer is good, but action is better.
Reginald Latson is a precious young man. He stepped out of his house on May 24, 2010, and he never returned.
He was just going to the library, doing everything right, just waiting for the library to open when someone called in stating that they saw a black male in a hoodie with a possible gun.
After my son was found not to have any weapon on him, the police escalated the situation.
So a scuffle arrived. Okay, he's taken into custody.
He was convicted of 10 years.
10 years.
The only reason why he's incarcerated, first of all, is because of the color of his skin.
We're talking about rats in his cell.
Because he has a neurological condition.
We must fight back.
The problem of police brutality is not a new one. Because of the lack of proper report taking that does not identify people with disabilities, it has been an obstacle to adequately document the actual number of these incidents.
In March, police shot and killed a knife-wielding man at 1545 Rhinelander Avenue in the Bronx. It turns out he was mentally disturbed. Over the years, there have been several controversial cases of mentally or emotionally disturbed people being killed by police.
This is not new, and it is not isolated to one neighborhood. It is across the state and in other states.
About 45 people showed up in front of the Syracuse Police Headquarters to rally in support of Brad Hewlett, a severely disabled man who claims he became the victim of police brutality on May 3rd for refusing to sit down on a Central bus. Surveillance video of what happened to Brad Hewlett on May 3rd has outraged many people in Central New York. He refused a bus driver's order to sit down, even though the bus accommodates standing passengers. Syracuse Police Sergeant William Galvin and Officer William Coleman were called in. Hewlett continued to refuse to sit down. He was tasered twice and then dragged off the bus, breaking his hip in the process.
The police tased him, not once, but twice. For what? Then they dragged him off the bus, down the street, and broke his hip. Are these people insane for standing on a bus? This is criminal.
And we must let the system know that we are tired of what's happening.
When incidents like this happen, that triggers a review from our police department.
Some of our collaborators and team members include Leroy Moore Jr., founder of Krip.
Yeah, let's go back to my youth. You know, my father was a Black Panther, so I was born on the protest line almost. You know. And because of that, I picked it up and followed cases ever since I used to live in New York and Connecticut when I was like a teenager, you know. And of course, being disabled, I was like, okay, how about people with disabilities? And that's when I started talking about it, started going to police commissions about it and really finding out that the cases is just incredible. But the thing is, the key element to every case just really wasn't brought up. From the beginning, I've always questioned authority. I've always questioned what authority has passed down to the young generation. Hate crimes, people with disabilities. I've constantly put police brutality on the agenda. Police brutality doesn't come up, or it goes overlooked because they're quote-unquote disabled leaders. We see around curb cuts and things like that. Like, yeah, we can protest for curb cuts if, you know, black disabled people are being killed by police and they're not going to enjoy the curb cuts.
Activist Keith Jones of Boston. All these people with disabilities are concerned citizens.
If America is to be America, and as an African American, we have a very unique love-hate relationship with this country. We have a very schizophrenic relationship with America, because on one hand we believe in the ideals that are espoused by the Constitution, and everything is prophetic, and then we have Barack Obama get elected, which meant, you know, there were kids who were like, who never knew that you couldn't date a white woman on the book. I'm hoping that when I'm 65, that I don't have to worry about anybody saying they want to pray for me or heal for me again because they feel sorry for the condition I'm in. Just understand that I'm human. And oh, by the way, I just so happen to have a mobility impairment that makes it difficult to move up and down the steps. Or it makes it harder to grab a knob as opposed to hit a handle. But it does not lessen my humanity. And I hope that's what this movement will do, is human. It's sad that I'm a human and I'm asking to be humanized. So I'm hoping that that's what this project will do.
We believe that this issue is of such importance to all of us that not doing it is not an option.
And I say that in the name of God, amen.
Where is hope when the courts rules in different ways, where the poor get slaved and the one with money gets away? Where is hope, I tell you, where is hope? Cause hope been hoping for a long time and it's still the same.